turquoise necklace that is brand new, and I know our girls are going to fall in love with. And it's extremely, Pat, is this one of the limited ones? I know we had some new pieces today that were extremely limited.
This is brand new.
This is brand new today. Jasmine, I think I'm stuck. I think I got stuck on my earpiece back there. Thank you for your help. Okay, so 7 Peaks Turquoise. Jay, not only coveted sought after 7 Peaks Turquoise, natural nuggets, no two alike, but I like the way this is designed and the drape to this necklace. I've never seen it before.
Okay, this is brand new. You know, this has got a really interesting story, right? So anyway, I had all these nuggets.
Okay.
I have all these 7 Peak nuggets, and so I had my big design table, and I'm dumping these out, and so I started laying out the nuggets because like sometimes you get designer block, right?
Yes.
and so I start playing with this, and I lined this all out and laid it out, and I thought, that is cool. That looks cool. So cool. So now I got something that really looks cool, but I don't know if we can make it.
Oh,
I'm not so sure that we can actually build this. So I had some friends come in, they look at it, and they, it's really funny because half the group thinks we can do it. The other half of the group says, no, you can't do it. So we took it to our lapidarist. We said, is there any way that we can make this work? Because I don't want it. You can't tell how they built this.
Cool.
I guarantee you, you can't. This is the true mark of quality work is when they can't figure out how you did it, right?
Yes.
And this really is, I got to tell you, if you really look closely at it, you don't see anything hanging out, right? There's no stringing or stranding or crimping where it's hung out. So when I laid this out, it looked cool on the paper. It looked cool. I didn't do the design. I just actually laid out the turquoise nuggets and sorted them out. But when I did that, then the key thing was, okay, now how do we manufacture it? How do we make it and keep the same look, keep the same kind of unique design where you just see a bunch of nuggets. But the key is where you have the nuggets that go across the top and how we blended that back in to the design.
Jay.
It is. And then I did the larger nuggets at the bottom. So you got that.
But
and when you go back, when you see the earrings that I've got, they match back to this. And this is 7 Peaks Turquoise. This particular material, we don't have an exclusive on this mine, but I don't know anybody else that has it, okay? If there's somebody else out there that has this material, I'm not aware of it. I've never seen anybody else have it. I've never ever seen anybody else at the deposit actually buying it. So, which is just, it's an added pleasure to be able to buy the material. Now, I will tell you that we sort through an awful lot of this material, and we only take the top grades. We do not take any of the lower grades. We don't take any of the mine run. And these all started out as natural nuggets. That's why I had them. I just had it like a bucket of natural nuggets where we had sorted these nuggets for quite some time. And I always try to figure out, okay, now I could have faceted these, I could have cut them, I could have do a lot of things, but I try to leave it as natural as possible because I always think that Mother Nature does such a great job of designing. And I like that kind of that ethnic look, and I like it to stay as natural as possible.
Yeah, I think it's very organic, very natural, kind of this earthy vibe, almost like a boho vibe where it'll all be layered up. So it's just perfection. A lot of times with layering, I think we just don't know how to do it, and then it gets all knotted and tangled and you're stuck and you need someone to help you get out of your jewelry. Well, this is already done for you. It's like this beautiful smile that smiles back at you every single day of your life, reminding you to enjoy every moment on this earth. And I think when you come down to this 1, 2, 3, you have these 3 oversized pairs that just drape and kind of make this poignant mark right at the end. And I love that. It's so distinctive. It's unlike, it does feel like a gallery piece because of the way it's designed, the amount of turquoise that you're getting. And when we say the amount of turquoise you're getting, pure, pristine, beautiful blue with that dark matrixing running through it, makes it so much more intriguing. But look at this price, $99.90 for the amount you're getting. Sterling silver finishing, I'm kind of pointing to the back because it's back there, you can't see it. Kind of looked a little odd, didn't it? But with the 5 flexible payments of $19.98, definitely take advantage of this. We can see it's already very popular, but just a work of art. We're going to go out to Washington, and we are going to welcome in Patricia. Hi, Patricia. You're live on HSN with Jay and Robin. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you, too.
Hi. So are you an amethyst lover? I hear that's what you picked up today.
That and the lapis necklace also.
Oh,
yeah.
the today's specials.
You can't go wrong with that lapis necklace.
No, I love your things, Jay.
Yeah. Well,
I've been with you since the beginning.
Well, thank you so much, and I appreciate the support and as well as our artists. But I would love to hear from you. I'll be back in February. I'd love when you get this to hear what you think about it. It's because when you open the box, I think you're going to be totally impressed.
Well, I love all of your beautiful creative pieces.
Well, thank you.
And you seem like such a nice man.
He is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jay, I'm going to answer for you. And I have to say, Patricia, sometimes you wonder, like when you watch someone on TV, like, are they really like that behind the scenes? He is the most generous, most funny, kind person you'll ever meet. You'll fall in love with him behind the scenes just as well in front of the camera.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yes, and he's handsome, too.
Okay. Well, I got to tell you, there's going to be a little extra New Year's bonus and for both of you coming your way. Thank you so much. Now, that's embarrassing, but thank you.
You have a happy, blessed New Year.
You too.
too,
I'm looking forward. I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to 2018. I really am.
It's going to be a good year.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year.
Thank you for your wonderful pieces. I'm blessed to be able to wear them.
Well, thank you. It wasn't for you, we couldn't do what we do. So I appreciate everything that you. I enjoy you. The fact that you enjoy our art really means a lot.
Oh, very much.
Thank you very much, Patricia.
Have a blessed new year in 2018. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And that's what it's all about, feeling good while you wear this jewelry. Genuine, gorgeous, 7 Peaks turquoise. It's 18 inches in the length, very popular already. We have 5 flexible payments of $19.98. Now, Patricia said she picked up the lapis. So I just want to inform everyone, if you picked up our lapis